are indeed a return to winning ways for Atletico, and they go 3 clear. But you wouldn't bet against Barcelona going straight back to the top, especially with their little genius back in the goals and with another record in his sights.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend.
Here's Messi. Oh, he's going past the ball here. Leo Messi tucks a beautiful goal away.
It's Messi again. There are 5 around him, but can they stop him? It's Messi, and it's got in.
Number 335, Lionel Messi came in the Copa in midweek, moving him just 1 short of Spain's record goal scorer in all competitions, the Athletic Bilbao legend Telma Zarra. The 4-time World Player of the Year starts tonight against Rayo. Will we see him make history again? Following Barca Rayo, would El Madrigal to see if 5th place Villarreal can go within a point of a Champions League place? They need to win against a Celta side unbeaten in the last 3 and beginning to look up the table rather than down. Both games tonight live only on Sky Sports. Well, going into week 24, the top 3 were level on points, making it the closest title race in all the major European leagues. Atletico have played and won, and now it's the champions' turn. Joining me are Gaizka Mendieta and Guillaume Balaguer. Gaizka, before we talk about Barcelona, after 3 consecutive losses in all competitions, just how important was that win for Atletico earlier?
It was massive because obviously now with the 3 teams on top of the league, for Atletico Madrid, even more important playing firstly, they needed to win. One, to keep on top of the table, and secondly because it could have been the 4th consecutive loss, or even if they drew. And players will start to doubt about the system, about their beliefs in the way they play and the things they do, or the things Cholo Simeone asked them, and that could be really, really dangerous for them in this time of decision.
As for Barcelona, though, Guillaume, they're in the final of the Copa. They can go back to top of La Liga with a win tonight. And, of course, they've got Manchester City in the Champions League on Tuesday. Where do they feel they are right now?
It's been, up till now, a dress rehearsal for what's coming now, in a way. Tata Martino has been looking for alternatives, as we've been discussing all along, every single week. And mainly for the games against the European sides and against Atletico Madrid and against Real Madrid. There's no more rotations anymore. The teams you're going to see from now on are the best players that he can put on the pitch, and that's going to start creating an interesting situation because we may see Cesc, Alexis, Pedro, Neymar on the bench. But from now on, Tata Martino said, OK, no more rehearsals.
Lionel Messi's back and scoring goals, guys, on the verge of equaling, perhaps even beating the all-time Spanish record. Where do you feel that Barcelona are right now, and how big a boost is it that he's back?
What is huge is when the real competition starts. They've reached the Spanish Cup final, Champions League, and obviously, as tight as is the La Liga, they can't afford to drop any more points and make any more mistakes. So you need your biggest players to be at the top, and that's why, as Guillaume says, you need to put the best players on the pitch. There's no time to thinking of resting or not resting. It's about being on top for the rest of the season.
It is. We are entering the business stage of the season. Now, in this game, Barca-Real, earlier in the season, Real became the first side in over 4 years to have more possession than Barca, but they lost 4-0. Let's see how this turns out in the company of Jerry Armstrong and Kevin Keatings.
Thanks, Scott. Welcome everyone to the Camp Nou. So this fascinating La Liga title race continues. Can Messi and company keep pace with Simeone's Atletico Madrid? At the start of the weekend, all 3 on 57 points, but Atleti's win earlier 3-0 at home to Valladolid sees them stretch out to a 3-point lead again. And of course Real Madrid don't play until Sunday. This is a fixture Barcelona ought to win, but with Manchester City in the Champions League just a few days away at the Etihad in the first leg of the last 16 of the Champions League, all thoughts of that have to be banished to the back of Barcelona minds, and Tata Martino would expect nothing less than a good performance here to get the job done, and then come Manchester City. But it's a strong team, Jerry. Aside from Jordi Alba at left back, Adriano's playing there It's about as strong as it gets for Martino.
Yeah, arguably their strongest side. I agree, with the exception of Adriano, who's not a bad substitute, believe you me. He's a top quality player who's got goals this season. But they play this brand of football, and I'm listening to Paco Jimenez saying we have to squeeze, we have to press, we have to stop them having possession. And he said they couldn't do it in the last game. They lost 4-0, but we have to be better at it. He says we have to be brave. So they're going to have a go tonight, Rayo Vallecano, and it should be end-to-end stuff.
Well, the visitors come fresh from a heartening 4-1 home win against Malaga last week. The first test of their defence arriving here. Oh, and they can't deal with it. It's a tremendous goal from Adriano. And the goalkeeper at full stretch, Ruben, unable to get his hand to that. And that is a sparkling start for Adriano in Barcelona.
Well, we're talking about arguably, you know, Alba being a better left back, and I said, well, you know, he's not a bad left back to have. At Adriano, he scores goals. I was going to say he's got 3 goals this season. I can change that now. He's got 4 goals, and all 4 of them are exactly the same. They're all from outside the box, Kevin. They're right foot or left foot. This is a fantastic strike. He picks his spot, he curls it inside the right hand side far post, and he's 2-footed. That's quality. Just look at that. You can see behind it the angle of the ball, the curl on it. There's nothing the goalkeeper Ruben can do. What a start for Barcelona.
Just a little over 90 seconds when the ball hit the back of the Rayo Vallecano net. Rayo's response is an offside flag against the Tottenham loanee, Iago Falque.
He's done actually well, Kevin, the games I've watched him. Iago Falque, just a half a yard offside on that occasion. Well, here's the brand of football. They'll try and keep possession as much as they can, and they're going to try and press as much as they can, Rayo Vallecano. They have to.
Trachoras, Falque! And Valdez having to get down to make the save. He didn't catch it cleanly, Falque, but his eyes would have lit up for a second or two here.
I'll tell you what, good football again, Kevin. Great run from Falque. First touch is good. Left foot onto his right. He's got to take the shot early. He's Dani Alves breathing down him, and he forces the save from Victor Valdez. This is going to be a super game. There's lots of attacking football from both sides.
Ordinarily, with most teams that pitch up here at the Camp Nou, you'd say, well, that's the game plan out of the window. But as Jerry has touched upon a couple of times already, Paco Gemes promised to come here and attack and squeeze high up the pitch. So their game plan doesn't change. All that does is the fact that they will have to score now to get something here from the reigning champions. Here's Messi.
Oh, unlucky. And he is fouled. Lovely quick change of feet, and the free kick's taken quick from Fabregas.
Adriano. Iniesta. He gets a throw rather than the corner he'd hoped for.
Oh, he's a magician. Doesn't matter what area he's in, Kevin. He turns away with the ball. He protects the ball well, and he tries to flick it past the defender, and he wins the throw-in. Looking for the corner kick he was, but he'll take the throw-in. And look, Barcelona working hard to squeeze and press Rayo Vallecano. Oh my goodness.
Well, talk about unorthodox. Trachoras found himself inside his own 6-yard area there with not much of an angle to pass to the goalkeeper.
I've never seen a centre-half try to play a 1-2 with the goalkeeper inside his own 6-yard box under pressure. Oh my goodness.
That had a distinct air of panic about it for Rayo at the back. Iniesta. Alves. Trachoras came through the ranks at Barcelona. Roberto Trachoras, the Rayo skipper. Also once on the books of Real Madrid as well.
Well, this is the build-up, and here is Adriano coming in on his right foot. And he's not going to turn an invitation down like that. On the edge of the box, he's got 2 great feet, and he proves what a quality player he is with that finish, Kevin.
Paco Gemes, the man who did such a brilliant job with Rayo last season following promotion. He engineered their highest ever La Liga finish of 8th. It's nearly got through to Alexis. It's been more of a struggle this time round though for the club from the capital. Alexis Sanchez certainly had his best season so far at Barcelona. Gets his place on merit these days. Fabregas also in excellent form at the moment. Alexis tries to find a way past the Colombian Mojica, and Alexis feels as though that should be a decision his way.
So do I. I thought it was a corner kick. And the referee listening to his official. Let's see. Well, he kicks it off him.
I think it might just have crept out before he touched the ball onto Mojica.
That's what he's asking for, Kevin. It was a tight one. It looked like it was still on the line. It was one of those borderline decisions. I think Rayo Vallecano can do with all the luck they can get. This offensive 4 front players, including Fabregas and this man Pedro, all in double figures. Messi, Alexis.
Fabregas, it's a lovely touch.
Wow.
Flag was up for offside, but it was a lovely feathered touch there from Fabregas. Flag up against Barcelona here.
Well, just on cue, Fabregas coming from a late deep position into a striker's position. He cushions the ball, but you can see he's not offside, Fabregas. It's Pedro who's offside with the shot. But those front 4, Kevin, all have scored goals this season, all in double figures. It's 60-odd goals, 63 goals they've got this season, which is scary. And Neymar on the bench as well.
Could be a very timely return for the Brazilian with the Champions League game at Manchester City coming up. Be a surprise if he started after the weeks he's had out, but just to have him on the bench, great fillip for the squad. Here's an audacious effort.
Oh!
Well, a gulp of air from the goalkeeper, Ruben. That was impish, to say the least, of Iniesta.
Well, he's only got 1 goal this season, Kevin, but he sees this straight away, and he's gone for it. Now, had it been on target, the goalkeeper, Ruben, would have been embarrassed. And one thing I'll say about Iniesta, he needs to score more goals. He's just a great technician, and he creates and he causes so many problems, and he passes the ball so well, and he keeps the ball so well. But I'd like to see him get more goals. It's 66 those front 4 have got, Kevin, in total. That's with Messi having a bad run. He's, what is it, 8 goals in 10 games is all he's got. Now, by his standards, that's poor.
Here's Trachoras. Carlos Puyol, brave as ever. Doesn't play so many games with his well-documented knee problem. Big game tonight, though, might just get him a start at Manchester City, although Bartra, who has been playing more alongside Piqué and Mascherano as well. Mascherano on the bench. Bartra not in the squad at all, nor is Xavi tonight.
That's Messi. Look how quickly he's cruising down the central defenders, say Castro and Arbilla.
Baena. Mojica. Ball played forward is a good one. They've got a player free in the middle, Rayo Vallecano, and it was a crucial interception from Puyol.
Oh, super break. A bit unlucky as well, the deflection could quite easily have went towards the goal. They've got the corner kick instead.
Larive, the big Argentine, looking to attack the near post. It's comfortable in the end for Valdez.
Oh, lovely layout from Messi and a spin straight away.
Barcelona fresh from reaching another Copa del Rey final. It'll be a Clásico final sometime in April. There's still some debate going on as to exactly when the Copa del Rey final itself will be played.
Well, they're talking now the 17th or 18th of April, and Messi keeps this one in. That's the Thursday or the Friday before the original date, Kevin.
Iniesta.
Well, watch this space, we'll let you know. As soon as we know, we'll let the viewers know.
Busquets. There's a zest about Barcelona tonight, passing the ball around with control and vigour. Rayo Vallecano having to work hard to keep this at 1-0.
Yeah, they've given it away too cheaply again. The attack's still on, Kevin. Alexis.
Dani Alves. Lost out to Falque. Fabregas. Into the path here of Messi! So close to a milestone goal. He's one behind the all-time record goal scorer in Spanish football, Telmo Zarra of Athletic Bilbao.
I thought he had got it, Kevin. Lovely run here. He's well picked out by Cesc Fabregas. He's onside. Unbelievable. Chest control, looking on his left, pivots on the other foot and hits it first time with his right foot. That shades of direction there, and just off the outside of the post. So unlucky. Well, Paco Jimenez is not happy, but this is a class player, and he's back. He's back to his proper form. We saw that against Sevilla and Real Sociedad. He's back in the goals. He's enjoying his football. He's burying the critics. We're just saying earlier, he's having a bad season. He's only got 8 goals in his last 10 games. By his standards, he'd be disappointed with that.
It's worth noting that as well as being just one behind Zarra for goals in Spanish history in all competitions, he's only one behind Real Madrid legend Alfredo Di Stefano for league goals, and just 2 behind Raul's record of league goals for Real Madrid.
But Kevin, they needed a hell of a lot more games to score those goals. Messi's goal scoring ratio per game is just ridiculous, and he'll set all sorts of new standards over the coming seasons. I don't think they'll ever be beaten, to be honest. That's a bad challenge. Late on Busquets.
Challenge from Bueno.
Well, it wasn't that Bueno. If you get my meaning.
I do.
It wasn't too good a challenge.
Do you know, it only seems 5 minutes ago we were talking about Messi becoming the all-time record goal scorer for Barcelona, moving past Cesar, but he's over 100 past Cesar now.
Yeah, he's just a phenomenal player, and even when he hasn't been scoring goals in the 3, 4, 5 games before that, he was creating goals. You know, I remember one of the games that he didn't score any of the 3 goals, but he created all 3. And he's still enjoying his football, and he's just got on with it. He's put his head down. He's got a great temperament, and the press can criticize all they want. He'll just go and do what he's good at, and that's playing the way he's playing. He's having fun. Cesc Fabregas and Pedro and Alexis will create chances from Busquets. You know, this is quality football. Have a look at the possession, the passing and movement from Barcelona.
This is Adriano, the goal scorer, looking for Alexis. Important Ball one there as far as Rayo were concerned. It's away by Falque.
They're working overtime, Kevin, at the back, aren't they? And they're giving it away. The possession's the key, and they're just kicking it anywhere to get it away from goal. And Barcelona dominating possession.
Might have been a push there from Dani Alves. I think he was offside anyway.
It was both. I think it was a foul and an offside decision. Oh, he's just off. I think it's the right decision, but he's only just off. I do think it's been milked a little bit there by Mojica.
Just in case you've joined the game late, Barcelona's goal came a little over 90 seconds after kick-off from the right foot of their Brazilian left-back Adriano. There's been one decent opening for Rayo, fell for Iago Falque, but he couldn't overextend Victor Valdés. Paco Gémez disappointed with the distribution of his goalkeeper there.
Well, it's one of the things he mentioned before the game, Kevin, about keeping possession better and pressing better, and they're trying to do that, but you're talking, this is a quality world-class side with quality players in it, and it's very difficult. And here we go, Andres Iniesta once again.
Looking to take on Baena. Into the path here now, Pedro! Post saves Rayo, Alexis.
Well, they've hit both posts now, Kevin. The right one with Messi and now Pedro on the left post. It hit the inside of the post and still stayed out.
Well, he scored a hat-trick when the sides met back in September in Barcelona's 4-0 win. Pedro so close here.
Kevin, his first touch is brilliant. Great ball from Iniesta. Have a look at full pace Pedro, and outside of his left foot takes a touch, another touch, and then bang off the inside of the post. Looking really sharp. The two wide players and Messi up front looking very sharp.
Well, no doubt Manuel Pellegrini will get his squad across tape of this particular match, and they're watching Barcelona at their best here, very eager, very hungry, looking for the kind of performance they'll need at the Etihad on Tuesday. And they've got a free kick in a very good position.
It's got Messi written all over it. What a fantastic piece of skill though from Iniesta, and I think it's Saul Inguez who gives the free kick away, just lunges in, and Iniesta looked like he was getting past the challenge, and then he caught him delayed challenge, and the referee's given the free kick. That's the challenge there.
Oh, we talk about these records that Messi's close to breaking, yet we're talking about a player nowhere near the end of his career, 26 years old. You know, the likes of Di Stefano and Zara and all those great goal scorers, Raul, they were scoring their last goals right at the end of their careers. Here's a player not yet at his peak. Ruben not troubled by the follow-up shot.
Yep. Dani Alves, right foot. I think he fancied it, but Messi fancied it more. And he's hit that with the outside of his right foot off target. He's another one's got a goal this season. All the outfield players have scored in this Barcelona side. Every one of them have scored. The only person who hasn't scored in the Barcelona team is the goalkeeper Victor Valdés. Not too often you can say that about any team. That's the nature of this Barcelona side. They play great football. And playing much better, I think, than they were 6-8 weeks ago. I just wonder who he's resting to play against Man City. And I look at Mascherano and you look at Xavi and Jordi Alba. Those are the three names that come to mind.
Fabregas. Lots of space here for Iniesta. Oh, tremendous pass from Iniesta. It's Alexis Sanchez. Messi free at the far post. Can't get there.
I don't think he needs to pass it, Kevin. I think he could have scored himself, and he was looking for Messi. What a run. What a ball. Have a look at this. Andres Iniesta, right foot through the channel. He's definitely onside. And he's looking, I think he needs to just stick it in himself. And he's looking to place it for Messi. He could have played that with the outside of his right foot into the far corner, Kevin. It wouldn't have been a problem. Well, look at Tata. He's not happy. He knows. They've had 3 good chances apart from the goal. They should be 2, 3, maybe even 4-0 up.
Here's Messi. He sweep forward again.
Oh, so unlucky.
Fabregas, who was looking first time there for Messi. Eventually it's through to Lionel Messi, and Fabregas shoots well wide.
Great football from Barcelona, Kevin. They're really playing as well as I've seen them playing in the last 2 or 3 months. And I think it's because the little man's back and he's enjoying it, and his teammates know it. He's having fun. He's not having fun though. Paco Jimenez knows he's under a lot of pressure.
Rayo Vallecano kicking off this weekend, just 1 place off the bottom of the table. Only ever won once here at the Camp Nou. It was back in 2000. Their coach at the time was Juan de Ramos. Puyol. Adriano. Piqué looking to take charge here. Found himself in an awkward spot eventually. Under pressure from Bueno. Albia looks like he's shaping for a long throw here. Larrivee would be the likely target. Away by Piqué. Larrivee towards Falque. Baena couldn't get a shot or a pass away there. Here's Messi. Look at this for a counter-attack. This is Dani Alves. And it all breaks down. A real air of anticlimax about that.
You can see what he's trying to do, Kevin. He's trying to play it first time into the path of Messi. You know, the counter-attack play there from Barcelona was fabulous. And just that final touch from Dani Alves lets it down.
Piqué selling Dani Alves a little short. This is Bueno. Trachoras. Baena. Could open up here for the shot. Taken on by Ruben Rochina, who's on loan from Blackburn Rovers till the end of the season.
Yeah, he's got a great left foot on him. That one's taken a deflection. Ruben Rochina.
Spent the second half of last season, we remember, Jerry, at Zaragoza. He was relegated, Rochina, from La Liga last season. This is Falque. A bit of possession in the Barcelona half now. This is Roshina. Oh, mistake by Puyol. De Valdez hasn't got it away yet. Falque drives it in, and it spins out for the corner. And just for a second or two there, Barcelona were in trouble.
Well, they were in trouble because they can be sloppy at times at the back, and they've been caught out. There's a misplaced header from Puyol. Now, one good save from Victor Valdez, and then this great save. It is a great save once again from Falque, who's had a couple of cracks at goal, and Valdez has saved them once again.
It was very close to getting through the legs of Valdez. In comes a header. It was a definite foul in there from Saul.
Saul Niguez climbing over Sergio Busquets, and Paco Jimenez is applauding and saying keep it going, and they've done relatively well. I know they've rode their luck, the two that hit the post, and lucky maybe not to get another one, Barcelona, but it's still only 1-0, he's telling them, and we can score the next goal, it'll be one each, and could be a different game.
He was an international in his playing days, Paco Jimenez, centre back. Played alongside Fernando Hierro for a while in the national team.
He wasn't bad either, Fernando Hierro, was he? He scored a lot of goals for the national team. He used to take the penalty kicks, but he scored from general play as well. He was a fabulous goal scorer for a central defender. It's good pressing.
By Alexis. Adriano. Alexis felt he was being held by Mojica.
A little bit of sympathy with him, to be honest.
Trashoras. Didn't ask for a free kick. Puyol came in quickly. Here's Iniesta. Oh, beautifully timed pass. And it's just spirited wide by Saul. Had to get something on it, otherwise Messi had a tap in.
It was a tap in for Messi. What a fantastic passage of play though from Barcelona again, Kevin. Just sublime, and great defending from Saul. Wonderful defending. Corner kick, Barca.
Well, Barcelona in this mood would cut open better teams than Rayo Vallecano, with due respect to the visitors here. This is pass and move football with a real purpose tonight. But only one goal to show for it so far.
Look at this from Iniesta, Kevin. Look, one touch, bump, left, right, and there was a set-up play coming in from Pedro. Look at this quick left and right movement. It's left and then right. That's a fabulous piece of play and skill. And there's a slight deflection, but the defender, Saul, he gets in and makes a great save. I think we can safely say that Rayo Vallecano are at full stretch.
Had one or two openings themselves to suggest that they might have a goal in them, Rayo, tonight. Messi. Pedro into the path here of Adriano. Busquets. Alves. Adriano. Messi. Finds a gap. Produces a good save. Elastic stop there from Ruben. sure whether it was going in. The replay will tell us, but Ruben felt he had to get a hand on this.
It's a good height from, but it's on his right foot. Shapes to go left, comes right, bang.
Oh,
It's going in.
It's going in, all right.
It's a good strike with his right foot, and the keeper actually makes a very good save. Very good save. But I think it's a good height from, and he's done what he has to do, Ruben.
Former Barcelona B goalkeeper, so a big night for him. He actually got 3 senior games for Barcelona, Ruben, when he was just 20 years old. This is Messi. It's delightful from Lionel Messi. Oh, he tried to go through the legs. Well, why not?
He's got that cheeky smile on his face. He's having fun. Really enjoying his football again. Look at this balance. Fantastic. Dribbling. And again. And then he tries, as you say, Kevin, to stick it through his legs. Unbelievable.
Messi's corner. And Ruben getting some good distance on the punch. It's with Fabregas. Away by Mojica. Need a bit of possession now, Rayo. Can't get it.
Super play. They really are in form. It's silky, silky football they're playing, silky soccer. And he must be pleased to a certain extent, but he knows they should have another 2 or 3 goals in the bag, and this game should be over. But it's still a contest at 1-0. Great entertainment if you're a neutral like us, Kevin. We just want to see good football and plenty of goals.
Here's Trashoras. Overhit by the Rayo captain. He's going to feel his legs tonight in there. 32 years old now, Roberto Trashoras. Messi. Pedro. Alves. On by Fabregas, but only for Jose Castro. This is Bueno. Messi. It's a brilliant turn from Lionel Messi. Flipped over the top for Fabregas. It's brilliant again from Barcelona. In the end, it was Castro that managed to block the attempted cross from Fabregas. Baena. Alexis. Surely another Barcelona goal is just around the corner here.
Well, they're creating so many chances, Kevin. You know, it's at will, and Piqué surging forward now.
Settle for a corner.
Another one who's been in the goals as well this season. Not bad, 4 goals, Kevin.
This is, equals his best. Messi will get across to take this corner kick.
What a fabulous piece of skill and turn. And I think, see, Sal, I was looking as the players right back. I think they put him in to do a man-for-man job on Messi, and he's trying to follow Messi everywhere. But Messi is everywhere. He's playing on the right 1 minute, he's on the left the next.
Yes, Arbia is normally a centre-back, but he's playing at right-back.
Yeah.
Roshina. Fabregas.
Brilliant. Oh.
Just one too many in the end for Cesc Fabregas. Well, he's got it back. It's a horrible possession given away by Rayo. And here's Messi! And there it is! History made by Lionel Messi. Joins Telmo Zarra on 336 goals, equal now best in all-time goal scoring in Spanish history, and also at the same time draws level with Alfredo Di Stefano, the Real Madrid legend, on 227 league goals.
He is a phenomenal, there's no doubt about it. And if you want to get somebody in a one-on-one situation, well done, Cesc Fabregas. He's anticipated, wanted, and he passes early to Messi. He's onside, chance to get his head up. Keeper's come out, and he's thought, I'm going to chip you, and he sticks it over the top of Ruben. And this is nonchalant. It's so casual, but it's what he does best, Kevin. You put him in one-on-one situations, he's just fantastic. Wonderful play from Cesc Fabregas, and what a finish from Lionel Messi. Is there anybody better? I don't think so.
But if he stays fit, Jerry, and he stays with Barcelona, goodness knows how many is he going to end up on?
Well, if he's got 300 odd now, he's going to get 500, 600. How many? We don't know. He just is a law to himself. He can score 50, 60, 70, 80 goals in a season.
And those 336 goals equal Zara's record in all competitions. Has taken Messi 406 games. That's all.
It's just over a goal. It's just over a game per goal, and unbelievable. Well, they've got the cushion now, 2-0, Kevin, and it doesn't look good for Rayo Vallecano. We've been praising them because they've had a go, and they have had a go. They've created 2 or 3 chances at the other end. But Barcelona have created so many good opportunities. They've hit the right-hand post, they've hit the left-hand post. The keeper's made a couple of good saves. There's been great defending, kicking the ball off the line. In all honesty, it could be 3, 4, 5-0, and nobody would complain.
Here's Trachoras. Puyol in the way. Look at the pressing here. Barcelona have got that intensity back without the ball. That's so impressed the world of football under Pep Guardiola's reign.
Yeah, that's what we talked about, their enthusiasm. All they've won and sitting top of the table, although they're not, they'll be top of the table if the result stays the way it is. But they've come back and they've proved to people that they'll never lie down, they'll play their brand of football. And they'll create chances, they're very pleasing on the eye to watch.
Well, I'm sure, like Jerry and I, you're enjoying this. This is just part one of our double-header this Saturday. More live Spanish football coming up for you when we go to El Madrigal for Celta Vigo's visit to Villarreal. Sunday, we start on Sky Sports 2 there, 3:55, Getafe against Real Madrid. And we switch over to Sky Sports 1 for Athletic Bilbao Espanyol, followed by Sevilla Valencia.
Some great games this weekend, Kevin. Absolutely some brilliant games.
Barcelona would go back to the top, as Jerry was touching on there, ahead of Atletico Madrid by virtue of a better goal difference. But that doesn't decide things come the end of the season. It's head-to-head.
Yeah. And they've still got to play each other the second legs. And the last game of the season is Barcelona against Atletico Madrid, Kevin. That is going to be something special. I think it's going to go right down to the wire as well. Oh, Pedro on the move.
Messi. Alexis having to check his run. Iniesta. Fabregas. Iniesta. Messi. Just lost his balance there at a crucial moment. Iniesta was a little disappointed there, I think, that he didn't get a return pass from Messi.
I think he was looking to squeeze one in, and then he had no angle to play the pass, and he came inside then on his right foot and lost it. But some of the football is just fantastic to watch. It really is silky soccer they're playing tonight.
There's a change here from Paco Jiménez. He's going to get a natural right back on here now in Tito to replace Arbia.
To be fair, They've got taken a part at the back on several occasions, and you can see why he's doing it.
Well, there was a game plan at the start to use Arbia at right back, but it hasn't worked. So here is the normal right full-back, Tito.
Oh, so fortunate.
Nearly dropped into the path of Alexis Sanchez.
Mojera swings his right foot and he's lucky. And Neymar thinking, can I get on there? There's plenty of opportunities. There could be a lot of goals tonight. And I agree, I think there's a lot more goals left in this game.
Roshina. Falque. Baena. Tresoras. Jose Castro. Roshina. Away goes Messi. You can leave this for Pedro. Look at the pace here of Pedro Rodriguez. Messi. Iniesta. Trying to float that into the path of Messi. But Jerry, in terms of a team on the ball and without the ball, I think this is as good as I've seen anywhere this season.
I agree. I mean, they've played some fantastic football, but the chances they've created, the free-flowing football, the passing, the movement, all front three are pacey. They're technically gifted. You've got Cesc Fabregas, who's a fantastic creator, and he's pulling a lot of strings in midfield and scores goals himself. I mean, it's just unbelievable. The football they're playing is breathtaking. It's as good as I've seen them play for many months. Coming to a peak just at the right time, and Paco Gémez is really upset, but you know, it's difficult when you're playing Barcelona in this sort of form. It really is difficult.
Here's Falque. He's had Rayo's 2 goal-scoring opportunities so far. Looking to trouble Dani Alves. And it's down Dani Alves' side where the glimmers of opportunity for a Rayo goal have come.
I agree. I think the 3 or 4 chances have come down this side. Certainly Falque has been the one that's got on the end of 2 of the good chances and hit the target and forced saves from. Here he is again, Falque done well, and Piqué takes that one comfortably on the chest. And the enthusiasm of Messi, he's chasing lost causes, putting them under pressure, pressing, see if they can win the ball back.
Tresoras. Saul. Bit of room now for Alberto Bueno. This is Mojica.
And still enthusiastic, Rayo Vallecano, working hard. It's just the players they're up against are technically and much better players. That's the difference, and Barcelona's dominating possession.
They will offer up chances to the opposition, Barcelona, from time to time. The next goal in this game is absolutely crucial. From Rayo's point of view, they must get it. But they're going to have to wait to the second half if they're to do so. Well, if Barcelona could look at the perfect performance they'd won in the opening 45 minutes at Manchester City on Tuesday, they'd like to bottle this first 45 tonight. They have been absolutely superb and lead Rayo by 2 goals to 0.
Yes, and we knew we'd get a good game of football with the way Rayo play, which in turn, of course, lets Barcelona play. And we haven't been disappointed tonight, have we? We get the thoughts of Gaizka and Guillem in just a couple of minutes' time, where Barcelona lead 2-0 at half-time. Another delightful one from Lionel Messi. He got the second, 336 goals in his club career, and he's only 26. Unbelievable.